people, this is Lindholt. Welcome to this last race of the DGTL Season 2. This is round 7. We're going for a 90-minute endurance race around Road America with a day-night transition. Of course, racing in the Lambo. As you can see here on the scoreboard, I'm currently in P1 overall, but can we keep it? We'll see. Anyway, we're just about to go racing here. So, yeah, let's see how the start goes. And as you see, I actually get a pretty decent start. The guy behind was a bit too quick on the start. We kind of go three wide here at the beginning. A good start, very close. And I actually thought I had someone on my inside here, so I was braking late, a bit too late, and going off the track, sadly. Anyway, get back to the track and only kind of lose one position. I gain one in the start. So going down the straights here, I was very aware that I was going to be very careful this first lap, and that's also why I didn't take any chance in T1. I should have gone on the brakes a bit earlier, but yeah. And you'll see me going early on the brakes as well, and that's allowing that Ferrari to jump by, but he gets a bad exit and we go into this turn pretty close. Not sure, maybe he should have left a bit more space there, but I backed out of it as fast as I could when I saw he didn't. I was going to be very careful. There's damage on this race again. So, and I was pretty confident that I would catch them at some point, so I didn't want to push too much on this first lap. And as you can see, I'm hanging on to them pretty easily and lifting quite a bit here as well, because I wanted to wait for the right opportunity to pass them and not get damage. So yeah, coming down the back straight here, getting the draft and pulling ahead of one of the guys, but we're going side by side into the corner, and he's leaving space and I'm leaving space, so that was good racing. Nice pass. We're at the end of the first lap, and we keep braking and into the last corner here, and I got it timed well and got a good exit, and with the draft from this Ferrari, I'm pretty easily gonna pull past him on the straight here. So yeah, I gained a couple of positions in the first lap, even though I did go off the track in T1. So I was okay with that. Made it around without any damage. That was the most important thing, really. Being a bit defensive in that corner there, because I didn't get the best exit out of turn 1, so I was a bit defensive. But yeah, that was really, it was a lot going on in the first lap there. Good fun. You'll see me get into a bit of an secure situation here with this turn. You see, I missed completely and kind of wants to oversteer a bit there, but I catch it. But yeah, we'll get back to that turn pretty fast, that corner. We've jumped a couple of laps here just to show what's going on. I've pulled away from the two guys behind, coming up to this corner again. I don't even know the name of it, maybe I should. Yeah, I didn't catch that slide and go the other way around. Very lucky that GT was quick on the brakes, and I tell him that was good of him, because that could easily have been a lot of damage. But he reacted quick, so we got out of that alive, both of us. I've jumped quite a few laps here, nothing much going on in those laps. One of the things I really like about Project Cars is the sound and the graphics, and I'm just gonna ride on this lap with the yes, you can see the sun right there. It's just looking awesome. Really, one of the strength of Project Cars 2 is the graphics and the sound. So yeah, we're just gonna take a lap here in the sunset as we're going into the night. And see how good the game looks actually. I know I got the name tags on the other people and kind of takes a bit of the immersion away, but I've gotten used to it, so it's pretty hard for me actually to turn them off now, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna shut up for a bit here so we can hear the very good sounds of the game as well. Yeah. Good looks and good sounds. That's I know it's not the most important thing in a sim, but it's a good thing anyway. It really adds to the immersion of the game.
We're gonna do that later.
Anyway, did this nice lap in the sunset. I was thinking about pitting, but I wanted to wait just in case I got some damage or something. It was actually a decent lap I did there. You see the sun hanging low there again. It just looks awesome. It was an okay lap at the time I did, and I had overall decent pace and pretty consistent in the first 3 quarters of the race. So yeah, we skipped ahead to the last quarter of the race, and it's proper dark now. I've been in the pit, got new tires and a bit more fuel, but then again, I don't have much fuel compared to the beginning of the race, and combined with the new tires, we're actually going out on the best lap of the race here. Even though I didn't even get the best of the beginnings here, you can see I'm actually behind. But catching up. So I'm actually pushing quite hard at this point of the race, because in the championship scorings I'm not that far ahead of P2, and you get an extra point for doing the best lap. And I knew that the guy in P2, Nesterowicz by the way, he pitted early, so he might not have had quite the optimal conditions with new tires and low fuel, so I thought I might have an advantage there and might be able to do a lap faster than him. So that's why I'm really pushing for a fast lap at this point of the race. Also, to be honest, there wasn't that much else to do because we were quite few drivers for a track of this size, so I was kind of hot lapping to keep myself a bit occupied. It is an endurance race, so yeah, kind of an entertainment for myself thing to do while just pulling out laps. Anyway, I get this lap done, and it was going to be the best of this race. The problem was, though, I knew that this wasn't enough to get the fastest lap over Nesterowicz, and I knew that I could do better, so I kept on pushing to try and get that very good lap where it all just came together, and then I might have had a chance to get the best lap. And as you see, I'm actually quite a bit ahead of my best lap time already. So I'm pushing really hard to try and get that perfect lap. So, if you remember from my last race at Long Beach, I did my best lap, but yeah, I had problems the lap right after my best lap, and I think I have some issues with being a bit overconfident, having just done my best lap, because here I totally misjudged this turn and I took the grass.
Fuck!
Yeah. And I was 0.6 seconds ahead of my best lap, so... But that's what happens when you keep pushing, and I had quite a long way down to the guy behind me in P3. I'm P2 here. Or I'm P2. I'm in second place and Sturridge in first. So I knew it was okay if I lost some time, so I kept on pushing, and here you see me, I'm pretty far ahead of my best time, lap time again. Missed that corner completely, but still ahead. And coming up to the Nemesis corner here, I just lose the rear end. What? Not really sure why. It didn't feel like it was going to jump up, but it did, and I lost some time again. Again, I had loads of time down to P3, so it was okay overall. But again, annoying when I was ahead in time. I didn't get that perfect lap.
Yeah.
So, nothing exciting happened, and we're actually jumping to, crossing the finish line here. This endurance race. Not very much action, to be honest, going on. But I kept my second place, and in the end, it actually gave me the P1 in the championship overall, and in my own class. So this was a multi-class league, and I actually won both classes. So that was pretty awesome. Anyway, that kind of concludes this league in DGTL. It was a fun league. Mr. Rich and I got the team championship as well. So that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna have a few weeks here without any league races, but AOR season 12 is starting up pretty soon, and I'm preparing for that. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching this this last race. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.